So, I just find this very interesting. I don't know, maybe it's just a freaking coincidence. But me and my girl was literally talking about this 2 weeks ago. Literally 2 weeks ago. And we was talking about it with the football. Because I was saying, you gonna sit here and tell me that like all these football players are sitting here gambling all their money away, but they're not gambling on the games. And if they see an opportunity to like throw the game to win millions, they're not gonna do it. Bro, I was literally just talking to my girl about this. And it just came out with the NBA. It just came out with the NBA. So I mean, here we have it, presented by Popeyes.
Um, Guys, feel free to weigh in now, Shaq. You've heard from Shams. You saw the FBI director speak.
We got Shaq and Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley, I'm pretty sure he right here, and Shaq, I'm pretty sure he's way over there. Here's the thing: when I see people like Shaquille O'Neal, Charles Barkley, Stephen A, even PBD, Pat B. David, you know what I'm saying? I feel like to some degree they've done similar things slightly. You get what I'm saying? Like they've definitely got insider knowledge because they talk to the managers. You know what I'm saying? The people that are actually running the organization, they talk to the heads. So I think they might have got tipped off on a thing or two and probably made some money on it. They're money makers. If you really wanted to unravel this all the way down to the core, everybody guilty, bro. Psh, high school coaches even guilty. Let's be real.
Speaking about this, what do you think?
I know everybody that's at play, and I don't like to sit up here and be hypocritical about certain things. I homeboy gamble, Ernie. Bet it. We've been on teams. We played cards. We played spades. We played tonk. But with that being said, every year they would give us forums on what and what not to do. One of those things where if somebody asks you if a certain player is playing, you say no. So all these guys knew what was at stake, and I'm just ashamed that they put themselves and put their family and put the NBA in this position. We all know the rules. We all know the letter of the law, and it's just unfortunate. Innocent to proven guilty. But usually when the FBI has something, they have you. FBI. I know a lot of people from the FBI, and I've been in many.
Just rambling. You know what I'm saying? When I start stuttering, if he know what he trying to say, he's gonna say it. If he don't know what he gonna say, he's gonna show that he don't know what he's trying to say, bro. He cap. He cap. Shaq is lying. He just rambling, bro. Cause he know he guilty too. If we being honest, everybody guilty. Everybody guilty. But at the same time, not at the mafia's level. Shit,
Those investigations, they'll wait
Chauncey.
2, 3, 4, 5 years, but when they come knocking on your door, they have something. And
Terry.
we all know the letter of the law when
Terry.
it comes to gambling and sports gambling. And I don't want to sit up here like I'm some perfect guy. Like every now and then when I go to Vegas, I'll play some craps and I'll play some roulette, but never gambled at anybody's house. Don't know anything about poker, so I don't know what they're talking about when it comes to the Chauncey thing. But I know Chauncey. I know Damon very well. Played with Damon, so I don't want to sit up here. But I'm ashamed that those guys would put their families and their careers in jeopardy. There's an old saying in the hood: all money ain't good money. So if you're making $9 million and you're dealing in certain things, like how much more do you need? Especially if you know you get caught, you can do jail time, lose your career. Put a bad image on yourself or your family or on the NBA. I agree with you, Chuck. They dropped the ball.
100%.
They had this
100% dropped the
information a long
ball.
time, and like you never want to have your name involved in that when you know the letter of the law. And Ernie, again, I know for a fact every year they cancel practice and say don't do this and don't do that and don't do that. So all the guys had the information.
I gotta be honest with y'all though. Uh, this seemed like probably since the beginning of sports betting, this has probably been going on. Like, let's be real. Let's be real. The greed for money, man. Greed is about as bad as lust, if not as bad as greed and lust. Shit. If we could fix those two things, this world would be so much better. But are we going to? Hell no.
Part of
Yes.
this because they had already looked at it and said we didn't have enough, but not on the Chauncey. They didn't drop the ball on
First
Chauncey
of all, these are two
Billups.
different things.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
two different things.
So the league dropped the ball on Rozier, you
Take
say.
Chauncey out the equation.
All right.
And the reason I'm mad at Kenny is, man, this ain't got nothing to do with damn gambling addiction. This ain't got nothing to do with addiction. These dudes are stupid.
Why are they stupid?
Under no circumstances can you fix basketball games. Under no circumstances. I love to gamble. The notion.
So let me ask a question, right? If I bench Steph Curry and Klay Thompson the same game, I'm not rigging that game. I just want to know. All right, Charles, come on now. Come on, Charles. Especially you, of all people, you thought yo didn't stink. Come on, bro. Just stop the cap.
Like, Rozier makes $26 million. Him betting, giving people information or taking himself out of games, how much is he going to benefit taking himself out the game to get unders? Like, he's making $26 million.
What do you even talk, Charles? Charles. Hey, you stupid, bro.
Notion he gave, how much of these guys he gave a head up? He took himself out of games on prop bets. How much money is he gonna make?
Well, if he did that, you're proving my point.
What do you mean?
That means
that's
that
not
it's an
addiction.
illogical
No,
thought process.
no.
If you're making $26 million to try to win 50,000, like that's illogical. So that you're proving my point.
No,
It is
that's
an
not addiction. That's stupidity.
The same reason someone goes and uses drugs.
I feel like this topic is actually hitting too close to home. They really don't want to talk about it, but at least Shaq over here, man, Shaq always got that good energy. Charles, you tripping, bro. I think you was in on it or something, bro. You too defensive, acting way too ignorant, way too reckless. Maybe that's just me. Can't really take this too serious. He don't even look like the same dude to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. Look like him and Trump and all of them, like they done gained 80 years just from all the corruption they have partook in. I don't know what happened, but that bull's all the other bull aside. Let's listen to what he has to say about this.
We are here in New York to announce a historic arrest across a wide-sweeping criminal enterprise that envelops both the NBA and La Casa Nostra. The men and women up here standing with me represent a small portion of the leadership team that brought profound justice in an era that needed it more than any. I'll just highlight some of the details in the case and the FBI work, and then you'll hear from the others. But as you now know, individuals such as Chauncey Billups, Damon Jones, and Terry Rozier were taken into custody today, former, current NBA players and coaches. What you don't know is that this is an illegal gambling operation and sports rigging operation that spanned the course of years. The FBI led a coordinated takedown across 11 states to arrest over 30 individuals today responsible for this case, which is very much ongoing. Not only did we crack into the fraud that these perpetrators committed on the grand stage of the NBA, but we also entered and executed a system of justice against La Casa Nostra to include the Bonanno, Gambino, Genovese, and Lucchesi crime families. And you'll hear more about those details today. The charges and the arrests that were taken down across this country range from wire fraud.
We can call the mafia out for fraud, money laundering, extortion, robbery, and illegal gambling, right? The mafia we ain't heard about since. They helped the FBI start its foundation. That I forgot about that. But anyways, we ain't heard about the mafia since they helped start the foundation of the FBI, and now Kash Patel wants to bring it up. None of the stuff that they ran on, but he'll bring up the mafia from like the 50s.
Money laundering, extortion, robbery, illegal gambling. This FBI will leave no room for any perpetrator of crime across this country. We are here in New York.
Really can't take this dude serious. I cannot take this dude serious. I can't take anything serious. Old Prezi too. Old Prezi too. Like, it's just cap to me. Everything's lies. Not even just smoke and mirrors. It's just straight lies. Um, Shaq and Charles. Charles, I'm gonna just say this straight up. Someone making 26 million bucks. All you gotta do, take some of that money, wait till the odds are most in your favor, and rig the mess out of that. And if you a trash player, no offense, it's easier for you to rig it for you to do bad than to rig it for you to do good. You get what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So my point being is, this is awesome bullshit. This is awesome. I really want to know what's really going on, bro. I'm sure everybody else does too. This is crazy. This is crazy. I mean, yeah, this is crazy. I knew this was happening. I knew sports was rigged. I knew it was all just a show for the longest, just because money involved. I know once money's involved, there is corruption involved. So I get that. But and Big Bird, we got Big Bird right there. Oh man, y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all let me know, who do y'all think we don't know about that would be a big name? I'm talking like Shaq and Charles Barkley. I think everybody's involved, bro. I really do. Cash probably involved too. Cash wanted his cash. Look at him. He getting ball from it. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, show me love so I can always show y'all love. Appreciate y'all being here. Peace.